Come one, come all. It's busting season. Okay, so this is not a guide for how to play Potemkin. This is not a guide for how to do well with Potemkin. As Daisuke peers down from his throne, this is a guide for how to cry, how to bust solely.
I've got you now.
Potemkin bust down. It's lovely. We all want them. So give them. Just gonna bust all over. Okay. Let's go over the basic buster. The big reason. It's 5 frames startup. Reaches very far. And does 175 damage. This is wrong. It says 166. That's only against top. They don't understand. They don't understand. Now, Potemkins will be like, oh, I'm so good. I just got knocked down. I grabbed him. This. No. You gotta work hard in that. You know, there's so many good places of the knockdowns. You get the busters, the big busters. You gotta, if you do want knockdowns, then people are just gonna do something that won't work. You can jump and you can backdash every pop buster. Every pop buster to exist, you can jump and you can backdash. What happens after that doesn't matter. Try pop buster here. Oh, what the? Wild. What the? Am I bad? Why am I mistiming it? What's going on here? Oh. They will jump. They will backdash. That's why.
Our black and gray system always
Garuda. It beats everything. This leads into my next point. So when Garuda impact is blocked, the opponent is faced with decision. No one knows what's gonna go on here. He can jump. He can backdash. Both will beat pop buster, of course. But how do you fix this problem? You can just do something like this. You're gonna attack, they'll land, rise their backdashing, and then they'll fumble, and then they'll be put in the corner. This is my personal favorite option to do from Garuda. Because if they do end up pushing any button, it'll look something like this. Yeah, you get the point, you know. They press a button, they get mad damage. They're not gonna want to press a button. So they're probably gonna jump or backdash.
You're not getting away from me. I will
And they're just gonna, they want to backdash, they can take all of them. They can take every Garuda. They can take all the Garudas they want.
You're not getting away from me.
But if they jump,
You're not getting away from me.
jumping's a different story.
I will leave. You're not getting away from me.
They can just jump it, and they can do some nasty punish. They can just do whatever they want. You gotta predict these things.
I will leave.
You go into more groups. That's just one you can heat knuckle. That's always fun.
You're not getting away from me.
You could 2H and then heat knuckle,
You saw nothing.
and then go for a maybe buster, but they'll probably just, you never know. It's a 50-50 right there. Or I think everyone's personal favorite.
You're not getting away from me.
You can just
Throw up there?
really called out.
Since you're here, you want to hear my flaw?
Anyways, next point. Sometimes your pop busters, it's not gonna land.
Hold back frames. Dang it.
It's just,
I've seen
you gotta get close. Sometimes you gotta do the Kara pop buster. The Kara buster. Oh man.
I've seen through these.
I'm failing it though.
Dang it! I've got you now.
Extend your range
Inescapable.
by pressing 6K right before the activation. This is a ultimate trick. This is the coolest thing you can do. Show it to your friends. They'll all be like, "Whoa, you're so cool! Oh my God, marry me!" And they'll like marry you on the spot. No joke. Just because you did this. Trust me, I've experienced. It works with me. It'll work. So now you're not only the biggest threat from this range, but you're the biggest threat from this range now too. But we could actually take it further and be a threat from this range. How are you gonna bust on them if they're so far away? You could do the if you Roman cancel, it moves you very, very forward.
Blue.
And you could do it like this. You could. It works. But if you do it really fast, you'll go a lot more unpredictable.
I've seen through these schemes.
Very nice. Okay. Now that we've established that you're the biggest threat from this range, the biggest threat from this range, and the biggest threat from this range. Now it's where aren't you a threat from? What about half screen? What about full screen? Well, yeah, it doesn't go that far. Like, it doesn't go that far, Kara.
You saw nothing.
What do I do? Danger. Does it go that far like this?
Blue, rollback
It
frames.
doesn't even go that far like that. What do I do?
Discord.
You could hammer fall, cancel, and then pop. It's obviously more seasoned players will also expect this too. That's why you can mix it up and not do that. You just cheat nickel. Or if you really think they're gonna jump, you can go for the super big buster. And you could Kara the hammerfall into heavily contempted buster. Instead of going up there and just bust it on them, you can go up there and then predict the unpredictable. You can be the one. You gotta read them. If you're not reading your opponent, you're losing as pot. If you don't know what they're gonna do 5 seconds ahead, you're not gonna win the match. Let's talk about some more obscure ways to get this buster. You can't grab them obviously when they've been hit, which doesn't work like that. But if you could wait, you know, bit. I'm not saying wait like oh
I've seen
yeah we gotta wait like a little bit, like put it up to a microscope and then wait. Man.
I've seen through these.
Yeah, get these timings in.
You saw nothing.
That one's close.
Above you.
Now I'd say when you do the close slash tick throw, you gotta. His hand kind of like moves again, like it stops and like once you see it move again, then I bust.
Dang it!
And that's actually wrong. So you actually wait a bit longer than that.
Now it's time to die.
You wait for that and then you wait a bit longer. You know, wait for it and then you wait like a bit longer and then you do. You know. Yeah, you can do this. The best one is this. In my opinion, I don't know why. It just feels.
Inescapable.
Why is this so fast? This isn't right. This isn't
I've got you now.
And then you can just not do that, and then they wouldn't expect it. Then you can just do it again, and they'd be like, "What happened again?"
Now it's time to die.
What's going on here, pal? And they'd be like, and you'd be like, "Dun, dun, dun, dun," and then you'd like win the match. Yeah, this one's not talked about at all. I don't see anyone talk about this. I've seen it mentioned once in the video.
3 more of these, and I can build a
And in
house.
fact, bust on the wall.
Roll back 3.
It's a bit harder because
Let's see you survive this.
you have to time the kick.
Dang it.
What I call the foot placement.
3 more of these, and
You
I can
gotta
build
get
a
it
house.
right about in their neck.
You saw nothing. Let's see you survive this. I've got you now.
There it is. As you see, it can be done on the wall. However, there's still problems. They can still jump and backdash it.
I'm unapproachable. Armor class.
Yes, this is what happens if you attempt to
I can build a
backdash.
house.
Just throws you out of the screen. Do not backdash this. Actually, I don't know which. Pick your poison. Hard knockdown, 60 damage, or Buster.
3 more of these, and I can build a house.
You can jump it. Jumping it's safe. But so everyone would just jump it, right? But like no one knows. So keep it a secret within the pot community. Don't tell a soul.
Creeps into
Now,
society.
this is my way of getting the big buster.
Society.
I named it myself.
I'm a fool.
Called the Jot Buster.
I know.
You do Mega Fist, and you fast from a cancel into JK.
Above you.
And now you're slammed face first right in the opponent's head. They have to stream very fast 50-50. And if they guess wrong, the problem is you have to wait a tiny bit after landing. You know, you really can't see it,
I've got you now.
but they probably wouldn't. Someone getting hit by this?
I've got you now.
Never even landed this in a match. It's not even super hard to do, but I just feel like I never got the opportunity. Also, if you want to land that buster really fast,
In the skill.
just do it off a JP.
In society.
It'll go even better.
Yes, society.
I've got you now.
Now it feels super fast. Okay, so my mic actually wasn't working during this clip, so I'm just going to record over it with a voice recorder. Yeah, this is called a Super Roman Cancel. You activate your Invincible Reversal, aka Heavenly Potemkin Buster, and you cancel it before the Super Flash hits. So it looks something like this. And then you can use this while getting up off a hard knockdown to go through an attack of the opponent and then bust on them. This is a very fun way. When it works, it just feels so good. But sometimes their moves are too active, or they're playing a privileged character or something like that. And that is going to be it for my Potemkin busting guide.